You know who I would love to see y'all go out with? I think it would work. N9ne.
We already we toured with N9ne.
Yeah, they go back.
To see that.
N9ne's like an honorary
When the last
juggalo.
time you guys toured with him?
Yeah.
When the last time y'all toured with him?
It's been a long time.
A long time ago. Yeah.
That's a working motherfucker though.
We got to check it out.
I see Tech dude.
We did
99 shows in 103 days. Crazy shit.
Listen,
that's
we
crazy.
did a tour with him 20 years ago, right? It's called
Actually, that's what
that ain't the Tech we know of today.
No. This was
20 years ago.
Was
That's
it 20 years
04.
ago?
Yeah, it had to have been. No, it had to have been like 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
that motherfucker.
It was
Tech.
like 2005 or something.
Which would be 20 years ago, pretty
Yeah,
much.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to accept,
Anyway,
right? Yeah.
It
doesn't feel like 20 years
He was
ago.
blown up though in the juggler world. We did a tour in 2000.
So it was helping him when he went out with you guys.
It was ICP, Bone Thugs, fucking Cottonmouth Kings,
and N9ne.
N9ne, right? And it's like part of Juggalo history lore or whatever. So this weekend we got Juggalo weekend coming up. You know what I mean?
In San Antonio.
and at the Alamo, and we got the
It's actually the Boeing Performing Arts Center,
recreation
not
of
the
the
Alamo.
Wicked Wonka tour again. We couldn't get Tech, you know. He's out of our budget these days. You know what I'm saying? But we got
Y'all reached out to him?
no.
This is
Why
where
you gonna
Wax
reach out to
he's
him?
going to say that he can make it happen for you.
No,
I'm saying-
Well, we could make it happen.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, bro, this real shit. The fact, because you're telling me Tech went out on you guys' run, right? Tech's a good dude. This whole team, they good people. This is when the artists, if y'all reach the Tech, I'm telling you, he'll fuck with you. Dude's a good, pure dude.
Man, I got a big.
You got to stop assuming.
No, I'm
Sitting
not,
these
I'm not.
people.
I got it.
You
I
reach
know
out
Tech.
your Tech. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, bro, you'd be surprised at shit. People, listen. You watch Game, and I know what I get for a Game track. Go in and one night and did 9 songs with Hit Boy's dad, and wouldn't take no publishing, no royalty, and didn't charge him shit. Did it in one night, and shot a video for him.
In the same night?
We recorded all the songs one night.
Oh, okay.
2 days later, pulled up, shot the video for free. Right? Didn't charge him nothing. Didn't want no points, no pub, no nothing. So, but that's because he reached out to him direct. So you'd be surprised, bro. Like
No,
y'all
Tech's
showed him love
Tech's
back
a good
then.
dude, man. We used to be, you know, we almost went to war one time. You know what I mean? And we had a 3-hour conversation on the phone, and it was intense.
What was the war over? Potential war.
It was 2017.
Digging
right?
it up.
No, but it's all history.
It's for the record books.
It was 2017, right? And
It's not Ebro.
in that year, right, the FBI had, you know, in 2011, the FBI had
Their fans, the Juggalos, at one point were labeled a gang by the FBI.
What the fuck were they doing?
He all of a sudden likes you way more.
Listen, for
But
real.
here goes the thing, though. They never
Not
retracted
only a
that.
gang, one of the top 10 gangs. In 2011, the FBI put out a gang threat assessment list, something like that, and it was motherfucking MS-13,
Bloods, Crips,
Bloods,
of course.
Crips, Aryan Nation, fucking the Latin count, the Latin
Kings.
count,
Yeah.
something like you know,
All
Latin
good
Count
shit.
for Detroit, yeah, Latin Kings.
and Juggalos. You know, I swear to you,
Straight up,
out of
yeah.
this, and it's just like
We went to court for years.
we fought the FBI.
Yes.
We lost. I thrown out of court.
Wait, they was trying to charge y'all?
No,
No, we went to try to get him get off the list.
Yeah.
because everything changed, man. You gotta understand. People are living their lives, and all of a sudden they're officially on a gang list
So if you, if
Fuck it, I think the Barbs should be on there.
for
so,
listening
I
to
agree.
that
so
shit.
check it out. So like middle of Iowa, middle of fucking anus hole, Iowa.
Yeah.
All right, a little kid goes to Hot Topics and buys an ICP shirt. Him and his mom get pulled over on the way to school. He's a gang member because he's rocking a Hatchet Man on his shirt.
If they
Our
catch
logo.
a car, if a car has a Hatchet Man sticker in the back window, and they pull a car over and everybody's rocking Juggalo shit, you know, they catch weed on them. They're not just catching that weed charge.
a gang enhancement.
That's a gang. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
It started people's lives up.
Retail stores dropped our shit. You know what I'm saying? It was insane. Yeah.
If you're fighting for custody, like if you're fighting for custody with your ex or something, their attorney can say, Your Honor, this person's a gang member, according to the eyes of the law, and be telling the truth. Because you're a juggalo.
I almost went to college at this one school, and when I went to see the school, one of the things that was going around at the time is like, oh, there's a gang war between the juggalos and the jocks. That was the word around town in Keene, New Hampshire.
War, juggalos versus
I
jocks.
swear, this was like a real narrative that was being
Y'all did
pushed.
some warrior shit.
It was
I recorded a
probably
whole
10
video
random
like
fucking juggalo dudes who happen to be fans of y'all that happen to be fighting with some dudes, but somehow they get labeled as a fucking gang. This is 2002, so this is before the FBI shit.
Well, technically, a gang is defined as a group of people that represent the same cause.
Well, they get together
so the
to
football
commit
fans
crimes,
rocking
right?
the 49er jerseys. They're a gang?
So
They Niner gang.
2017.
Shout out to AB.
Right,
Niner
because
gang,
somehow
Niner gang.
we had to
Niner
tell you all
gang.
that to get to the Tech Nine story.
So 2017, we lost it in court. You know, we don't know what to do, so we're marching Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Because everybody's calling us gang members. You know,
Around that
we
big
used to
ass
be Hot
fucking
Topics.
pool thing in
We
front
used
of
to
the
be
Lincoln
one of Hot
shits.
Topics' best fucking sales. You know what I'm saying? That gang list came out, boom, they pull the shit right out of the
Instantly
stores.
dropped it.
You know
Crazy.
what I'm saying? We had such a good relationship with them. We performed a private concert for them in
At
their
their
warehouse.
headquarters, yeah, at their like,
Because
Hot
we
Topic
were getting
headquarters.
paid together. You know what
Now
I'm
they
saying?
don't- now
and
they
all
don't
of a
wanna
sudden
have
they're like,
nothing to do
oh,
with
y'all.
Huh?
So then now after when that gang shit hit, they didn't want to have nothing
They
to do
dropped
with
the quick. Dropped that shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They want nothing to do with
it. I think
it.
they dropped them fast as fucking Ruffles dropped Chris Brown.
It's probably something like that.
Wow.
So in
Faster than
2017,
aliens.
we're doing this march and we're trying to clean up the image of juggalos, you know, being the gang members or whatever, you know what I mean? So Tech-9 at the time goes on, I think it was Hot 97.
It was Ebro. Yeah.
Shout
Hot
out to you,
97,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro.
And shout out to Tech-9. And he was talking about the gathering, right? But he was talking about it crazy. He was like, oh man, I think he was saying something like, there was a raw dog line. And they're like, what's a raw dog line? And he's like, just a long line of motherfuckers banging a chick out, you know? And I'm like, where the fuck is this happening? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, raw dog line.
That's a little much for you, even within the context of the gathering.
yeah.
That's a little over the top.
Because juggalos respect juggalettes, number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a respect
Not to
thing.
say there ain't no hoes there, but a fucking.
There ain't
But you
no-
can respect a woman and run a train on her, right?
Motherfuckers just banging each other out.
Right?
So anyway, and he was talking about all the people getting booed off stage and everything, you know, and how crazy it is, right? You know. So I called up, or we had
It was a
our
little
manager-
more than that too. It wasn't just about the gathering. You know what I'm saying? It was
Oh
just
no, he didn't just go on all this
No,
together.
but yeah, it was other shit too that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It was about like because like when he went on tour with us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like he kind of like learned a bunch of his merchandise game and all that from watching us. You know what I'm saying? We had the shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? But when he went on that show, you know, he wasn't giving no love. It was just all like negative shit about the gathering, and then he didn't throw no love our way. He was like, everything I know I got from Master P, this and that. And we're just like,
Right,
what
and
the
we're
fuck,
like,
dog? You know, what the
what I'm saying? When you toured with us, he didn't
So did
have
he-
no merch like that.
so
Now
he-
he carries merch like us,
So
a
you
wall of
saying
merch.
everything
you know?
he said was a lie?
No, he's
Not a
saying
lot,
that.
but he was emphasizing negative shit rather than showing the love that you felt like you deserved.
Right, and dancing around a lot of shit. So he don't want to say I'm a juggalo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he may not be, but that was a big chunk
he
of his
was
audience.
Tech-9.
But that's
He was creating his own identity.
of course, and there's
But he
nothing
did
wrong. There's
paint his
nothing
face.
wrong. But there's nothing
He
wrong
did
with
paint
that.
his face. So he
So
probably-
what you're saying, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is Juggalos helped him get
have
to the
loved
point where
him.
he's at now.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that was the first core audience
Has
that
he ever
supported him
denied that?
and gave him tons of
here's
money.
The other
you know?
problem. Here's the
has he
other
ever
problem.
denied that?
Well, because I'm sure it gets clarified at some point, right?
This is the other problem that happened. We were doing a show. It was like wasn't just a march. We were doing a concert, a free concert, trying to draw juggalos, give them a reason to
Right
come.
there on them steps where
You know what I mean?
people give the speeches
We're like,
back
look,
in the
you're
day.
gonna- you- for free, you're gonna see ICP. For free, you're gonna see fucking you know. We asked Tech, You know, he was like, I can't do it. I got dates or whatever, you know. We're just like, we ended up being the only ones. Nobody, everybody's like, nobody come, you know, nobody wanted to come do it, right? But the thing is, Tech got powerful love from Juggalos in the beginning that helped power that machine that it became. You know what I'm saying? He knows that, though. He's cool. We're cool like that. But when he went on that show, he didn't represent that. He acted like he was just like we weren't there.
Juggalos were a big part of that gas tank that got him to that journey, you know, on that journey.
Exactly. You know, and he downplayed us, you know, and spoke negatively. You know what I'm saying?
He spoke negatively all the way through, or did he say some things that y'all didn't want him to say?
I don't think he said anything that made us
Because it be shit that going on tour that motherfucker just ain't supposed to talk about.
But did you guys ever end up having a conversation with him about this?
Yes. So here's what happened. We call Hot 97. We were like, can we come on the next? Can we come on and talk and respond? You know what I mean? They were like, come on right on. You know what I mean? We went on there and we were like, on the raw dog line. You know what I mean? You know, people get booed off at the gathering when they don't know where they're playing. Like, in other words, if the gathering that year happens to be near Columbus, people that are up there, we book a band, they come, they're like, what's up, Columbus? They don't realize it's the gathering of the Juggalos. This ain't just some festival. You know
All
what I mean?
America is there.
And
everybody from everywhere.
All over the world.
And they if they don't acknowledge the crowd or seem interested that they're at the gathering, the crowd starts to be like, well, fuck you too then, you know what I mean? And it's happened to a number of groups, you know what I mean? Trying to explain what Juggalos are about, that we're not a gang, all that, you know what I mean? And said, no disrespect to Tech N9ne, but, you know, you got a lot of your ideas from us. I think, I don't know what I said exactly, but I don't think I went harder than that. I just was like, you got mad ideas from us. We showed you merchandise. Oh, it was the face paint thing I said. And when you started the tour with us, you didn't even wear face paint. And halfway through the tour, he's got face paint on, and it's had it ever since in some form. You know what I mean? Tech was heated, right? Tech, a song came out literally probably like 2 days later, and he was like, I told Joe Bruce, what did he say? I told Joe Bruce, I can't play that march. I got, you know, whatever, going through a divorce or whatever. He rapped, you know, but he, you know, used my real name, you know what I mean? And it sounded like, what the f did that? It sound. I just thought it was borderline. It was getting heated. You see what I'm saying? Like you put my name in a song.
Why
like
you
you're yelling at me
or
something.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just was. It was so. You know, we got on the phone, and it started getting ugly. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, look, man, I'm calling right back. And I texted him. I said, look, let me text with you, so I can think about what I'm saying before I say it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it was going. You know, he's like, my security guard thinks, he said, my security guard thinks we should, what did he say? He said, my security guard thinks I should just let him fuck you up. And I was like, your security guards can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what the f does that mean?
What year was
Fuck
it?
your security guards.
2017,
you know what I mean?
I think he said.
It was getting like that.
Hold on, no, we can't say that.
What?
That's my G homie.
Who?
Muggs. Can't say fuck the security guards.
Oh.
Hey, look, y'all not finna team up on me, brother.
No, listen.
All right?
So
boy Muggs Smiga will, but I
Tech
gotta
N9ne
make
was
sure we
like-
know what's going on.
Tech N9ne was like,
Know what
you
I'm
got
saying?
it twisted, man. I didn't fucking rip off the makeup from you, you know, da, da, da. So
But if he wasn't wearing it when he started it, and he got halfway through it,
here's
can't
what
take
happened. So
Yeah.
the next day, he was like, listen, you say you don't want Juggalos to be a gang. He was like, I'm a blood. You're gonna make Juggalos a gang. You know what I'm saying? If we fall out, it's gonna be a gang war. You know what I'm saying? And that's what something like that's gonna happen, you know? And I said, Are you trying to punk me? I was like, am I supposed to be afraid of that? You know, like, is that why me
No,
and
you
you
heard that
shouldn't
wrong.
fall out? You know what I mean? And he said, no, I don't want to get shot.
He was worried about the Juggalos.
Yes.
No,
That's what he said. He
That
said,
too. But he also
but he's
knew.
being a bigger man also,
Yeah,
though.
he also knew the battle y'all was fighting or at fault with them feds. He was telling you some real shit.
Yeah.
Because he run with the homies. He does, right?
Right.
His security guard is a G homie, Muggs from Inglewood, right? Now imagine the Juggernauts versus the Bloods, and now you got shootings going on. Oh, you motherfuckers really a gang now.
Yeah, now
So
that's starting to sound like some gang shit.
So
Yeah.
now he's
Then the
saying,
feds got a point.
He's telling you not a threat as if, hey, homie, on this. He's saying, listen, bro, this can't happen, because if this shit happened, the very thing y'all was fighting to get away from
It's gonna happen.
is gonna happen.
And he was right.
Yeah, he was right because
Yeah,
they started coming down on him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where when he played in Detroit, we were like, all right, we're gonna come out before you go on and introduce you and shit, smooth shit out, so everybody knows that there ain't no
It's
beef
cool.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And
But-
we did it, and it was
But
cool.
when we came in,
Oh yeah, yeah, we
Oh,
they
Detroit.
security guards, right?
yeah, we went to the
Man,
metal
they
detector.
slammed us on the
patted
wall,
it.
dog.
Oh man,
Put their hand on the nuts real hard.
Everything short of a
We're
cavity
like,
search.
Oh, what the fuck? You know,
Yeah.
Detroit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they really thought you guys were about to do
And
something.
then we walk around a corner, and Tech Nine, Chris Calco, sitting there. We give them hugs. You know, I think they were scared. I think they were nervous. We were about to go out there and say some crazy
Yeah, they
shit.
were. They
You know
were.
what I mean?
I can't remember
Like-
what they said, but they kind of relayed that to us. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
were
look, man,
nervous.
just
We were
yeah.
about to go out there and be
We're like, we ain't gonna, we ain't here to
But nah,
fuck
I think-
nobody
That
up.
would have been
you know?
I
insane.
think y'all
You went
knew
out
that.
and dissed their own. Yo, man, that would have been wild. That would be historic shit right there. But I'm
no,
glad you
we went
smoothed
out
it
there
out.
and
Yeah.
just-
Shit,
we
what are
just
you
like,
talking
you know,
about?
Dissing somebody on stage at their own show when you're supposed to be introducing them. I mean, I don't got a
You
dog
know-
in this fight, but
you
that would have
know
been pretty
what would've
legendary.
happened if they would have did that in Detroit?
I know that's why it would have been so legendary.
So it would have been legendary because the black dudes got lynched.
Are there any
Fuck
black
you,
dudes involved? No, I mean,
Tech Nine is black.
we're talking about clown stuff. This is clown business.
No.
You wouldn't understand. It's bigger than race.
Listen, no, it ain't. The fact that you saying it was legendary is crazy.
You're taking legendary in a
was it
totally different way
legendary
than I
that they hung
mentioned it.
Vanilla Ice ass over that?
I don't think that happened, did it?
No, what y'all definitely happened.
Really?
Was it legendary?
Yeah, that's pretty legendary.
Okay,
We're still
great.
talking about it all
Man,
these years
that's
later, right?
Glad you copped to it.
Check this out.
Much love to Rob Van
love.
Winkle, but
That was love because, boy, y'all could have started some shit in Detroit.
But we ain't stacked like
No,
that.
we didn't.
you know?
Yeah,
we
was
were going
love.
out there. That was
That was
never the
love.
plan. You know what I mean? We were trying to squash
Even from the
it,
get,
you know?
that wasn't, it
I
wasn't even a thought.
And then,
I know y'all
and then I
following
think
out
he
there
came
is
and played
crazy.
the Gathering, not that year, but the year after. You know what I mean?
That's what's
but
up.
now he's like, you know, he ain't been there since, you know.